Breaking news out of Washington, D.C. The White House has called an emergency crypto summit, and this is something you need to pay attention to, especially if you hold XRP. Just as the summit is underway, the SEC has made a shocking move. They're dropping the fraud lawsuit against Ripple. This could be a game changer for the future of XRP and for the entire cryptocurrency market. What does this mean for Ripple's future, for XRP holders, and for the entire crypto industry? Stick around, because the road ahead for Ripple could look completely different now. So, let's dive into why this emergency White House crypto summit is such a big deal. The summit was called in response to the growing importance of cryptocurrencies in today's economy. With crypto becoming a bigger part of financial systems globally, the US government needs to get a clear, unified plan for how to handle this rapidly changing space. This summit brought together key players, government officials, financial regulators, and leaders from the crypto industry to figure out how to set up the right regulatory framework that can support innovation while protecting consumers and the economy. But the timing couldn't be more critical. The summit is happening right as Ripple, the company behind XRP, is navigating through major legal battles. The question on everyone's mind, could this summit influence how Ripple is treated by regulators in the future? Well, it seems that the focus is shifting towards making crypto a more accessible and regulated asset class, which bodes well for companies like Ripple that are already working within the traditional financial system. This summit might pave the way for some significant changes in how cryptocurrencies are regulated, which could help Ripple expand its operations and use cases. If the government and financial institutions start aligning on crypto-friendly regulations, Ripple could have an easier time securing more partnerships with banks and payment providers globally. In other words, XRP's role in the financial ecosystem could get a major boost in the coming months. So, as the summit continues, all eyes are on how these discussions could shape the future of Ripple and XRP. Will this event lead to positive changes in regulations that help XRP thrive? The answer is still unfolding, but it's clear that the conversation around crypto and XRP in particular is gaining serious traction at the highest levels. Now let's talk about the huge development that's just taken place. The SEC has dropped the fraud lawsuit against Ripple. This is massive. For years, Ripple and the SEC have been locked in a battle over whether XRP should be classified as a security. The lawsuit, which claimed that Ripple had been selling unregistered securities, has cast a shadow over the company and its digital asset for quite some time. But with the SEC's decision to drop the case, Ripple is now free from one of its biggest legal challenges. This move could change everything for Ripple. The legal cloud that's been hanging over XRP for years is finally lifting, which means Ripple can now focus on its core mission, transforming global payments with XRP. With the lawsuit behind them, Ripple can work with banks and financial institutions without the looming threat of regulatory backlash. This could lead to an increase in partnerships and use cases for XRP, especially in cross-border payments, where Ripple's technology is already making waves. What's more, this decision from the SEC could also signal a shift in how regulators approach the cryptocurrency market as a whole. If the SEC is backing off from the fraud case, it might be a sign that the US government is starting to take a more relaxed, understanding approach toward crypto. This could create a domino effect where more regulators and lawmakers start viewing cryptocurrencies like XRP as legitimate assets that play an essential role in the future of finance. For XRP holders, this is a massive win. The price of XRP has been largely influenced by the uncertainty around the SEC lawsuit. Now that the legal roadblock has been cleared, it's likely that we'll see renewed investor confidence, potentially leading to a rise in XRP's value. If Ripple continues to build out its partnerships and the regulatory landscape becomes more favorable, we could see XRP soar to new heights. The road ahead is looking much clearer now, and this decision could be just the beginning of a new era for Ripple. Now that the lawsuit is behind Ripple, let's take a closer look at what comes next. This is where things get really exciting. With the SEC out of the picture, Ripple now has the opportunity to push forward with its growth strategy without worrying about legal setbacks. The company can continue to scale its business, expand its partnerships with financial institutions, and grow XRP's use in real-world applications. One of the key areas where Ripple has always had an edge is in cross-border payments. XRP is designed to make international transactions faster, cheaper, and more efficient. And Ripple already has partnerships with over 300 financial institutions around the globe. With the legal uncertainty gone, Ripple can now double down on expanding its network of partners, bringing XRP to more banks and payment providers. This could lead to more use cases for XRP in areas like remittances, corporate payments, and even central bank digital currencies (CBDCs). But it's not just Ripple that benefits from this legal win. The entire cryptocurrency space could see a ripple effect, pun intended. With Ripple now free from the legal battles that have plagued it for years, it may encourage other crypto projects to push forward with their own innovations, knowing that regulatory clarity is within reach. If Ripple's victory leads to more favorable regulations for the crypto industry, we could see an influx of institutional investments and more widespread adoption of digital assets across the financial sector. For XRP holders, this is a moment of great potential. With Ripple set to focus on expanding its reach, the demand for XRP could rise significantly. Increased adoption of Ripple's technology by global banks and financial institutions could lead to a rise in the value of XRP as more institutions look to use it as a bridge currency for fast and cost-effective international transfers. Additionally, the legal clarity could attract institutional investors who were previously hesitant to get involved in XRP due to the ongoing lawsuit. So, while Ripple's legal battle may be over, this is just the beginning of what could be an explosive period of growth for both the company and its digital asset. The stage is set for XRP to play a major role in reshaping global payments. And as an investor or holder, now is the time to watch closely as Ripple moves forward into its next chapter. The future looks bright for Ripple and XRP holders alike, but the true potential is still unfolding. Now that Ripple is free from the legal hurdles, the question on everyone's mind is, what impact will this have on the broader crypto market, and specifically the price of XRP? First, let's talk about investor sentiment. The uncertainty surrounding XRP has kept many investors on the sidelines. For years, the ongoing lawsuit has created a cloud of doubt, making it difficult for Ripple to gain the level of institutional investment that it deserved. But now, with the legal cloud cleared, there's a real chance that more investors, both retail and institutional, will begin to take a serious look at XRP again. Institutional investors such as hedge funds, banks, and even publicly traded companies have been cautious about getting involved in XRP due to the uncertainty surrounding its regulatory status. Now that the SEC case is dropped, these institutional players may feel more confident investing in XRP, knowing that it's no longer under threat of being classified as a security. This could lead to a significant influx of capital into Ripple's ecosystem, driving up the price of XRP. We're already seeing some positive movement in the price since the news broke, but as more institutional money flows in, the growth potential could be massive. This legal victory also boosts XRP's chances of being integrated into more global payment networks. Ripple's technology is already being used by hundreds of financial institutions to facilitate cross-border payments, but the SEC lawsuit was a roadblock for even more widespread adoption.